Hey, once you get your 3DS capture, do you have a 3DS capture card? See, we could play, hypothetically, a full playthrough, 100% playthrough of Cubic Ninja.
That sounds like the worst idea ever.
Coming to a subscription box near you. Alright, Michael, you're in charge of the classic entertainment mogul media corporation ZBros Play. See, this is
shit.
I know, I would say shit as well. Being in charge of that having that much responsibility. And you're there, and you're just...
You're wearing your Pac-Man shirt.
And you have to create the thumbnail for Cubic Ninja episode 54. Which is... What thumbnail would you create for Cubic Ninja episode 54?
I feel like that's one of those games. It's like the mini dungeons from Breath of the Wild, where it's like the same geometry repeated over and over again.
Yeah.
Like for the whole game, there's like no visual variety.
Yes, it is. From what I remember from Cubic Ninja.
So trying to like make thumbnails out of that would be really hard because
Yeah.
everything would look like the same level.
Yeah? I didn't say this was easy.
Does it have cutscenes?
I don't fucking know.
Well, you played it, didn't you?
Yeah, whenever that game came out. When did the 3DS come out?
2011?
Okay, so I would have been like, what would I would have been older than I thought, I guess. I would have been like middle school, junior high aged. And I knew it was bad then, to be fair. That's more like there's no games for this fucking thing. What am I gonna do?
It's like there was Rayman 3D, there was PES,
Fucking piss.
and there was Cubic Ninja. And that was like all there was until fucking Ocarina of Time.
I feel like that's a
came out.
mischaracterization. There's probably like one other game.
Oh, I'm sure there's some gem, but it's like one of those things where like... It's like when you go to the Steam store page, right? And there are like 600 games, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then half
like-
of them are hentai visual novels.
Well, yeah, but those are good. The problem is that...
Agreed to disagree.
Listen, my
All
favorite game...
300 of them. I don't care if there's one that you like. I'm saying the majority of them are dog shit. I mean, they've got an audience. But I'm just saying.
Well, listen, if you like cute romance...
Then 1/4% of the games coming out on Steam.
Okay. But point is that there's like a million fucking games, and you're just like, God, which one do I even look at first?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's same thing with the 3DS. It's like when it's like Super Mario 3D Land. You know what you're gonna get from that.
Yeah.
With
You're gonna get Luigi.
Cubic Ninja, at least, you look at that cover.
And you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's like, and it's just like, well, fuck, I spent like $150 on
Even
this
the
fucking...
name. Cubic Ninja?
This here is pubic zirconium. That's cubic zirconium, and no, it's not.
You ever try to
I'm sorry, you got ripped off, boo.
You ever try to sit through one of those recently? Anyway, we're getting distracted.
Remember
This
how
is
whenever
important
he would,
conversation.
remember how he would always have like the live journal sort of thing going on, like at the beginning, and then it would cut to the skit, right? And it would play that sound effect when he did it.
Remember,
That's the use of film
remember
language
his
right there.
telephone parody?
Hello, baby. Sorry, I can't hear a thing.
See, now...
I've got no service in the club, you see.
See, Hustlin' by Rick Ross has no business being in a playlist with that song. That's all I'm saying. Kind of busy. Kind of busy.
I think I actually like the writing of the parody version more than the real one.
Well, it's more interesting, I'll give you that.
And you have to understand, I love Lady Gaga. I'm the biggest little monster you will find on this channel.
There's a 50% chance, but, you know. What's that fucking thing where she goes like...
That's Bad Romance.
There you go. That's pretty good. What was I talking about? I was talking about something important.
You were talking about Cubic Ninja. Pubic Ninja.
I was gonna say whatever. We got distracted by Shanae, as you do. Did you just think you saw a fucking octopus?
I did. I could have swore I saw a
Is
fucking
that what
octopus.
happened?
This channel is like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's kind of like, people know that. If you're watching that, you know what you're gonna get.
If you're watching episode 56,
I've said dog shit like 8 times. But
if you're watching episode 56 of ZBros Play Paper Mario Sunshine, you know what you're in for.
Oh, all right, Michael, you're playing a sweet new online multiplayer video game experience, and you're trying to play a lot and rise through the ranks. You're trying to get your elo up so that you can afford a sweet new skin for your crazy little funny little character.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
And the problem is they're trying to crack down on toxicity in this video game, and
toxicity.
you are always in the text chat and voice chat talking shit, saying horrible, reprehensible things as you do, as we all know you get up to. And then they start cracking down. They start using bots and stuff to try to prevent you from saying all this horrible.
You know, like.
And I will
we all
even
know
go
how
as
much Colton hates aimbot.
Shut the fuck up. and you're saying all this, you know, all this. I would even go as far to say evil stuff as you do.
Right.
Just,
I'm saying horrible denier stuff.
Yeah. Just
Denier.
completely reprehensible.
Telling people that wearing masks makes them sheep.
As you do. You do this all the time too.
Yeah.
People won't believe me. They'll think I'm joking, but we know you little scamp. And anyway, so you all of a sudden you can't do it anymore. You're gonna get banned before you get your sweet new John Deere
Silver
overalls. For your,
Yeah.
And
Before I get my official Ghost Light action figure.
that's right. You get your little It's like a little pet. It flies around. It's the ghost light. It flies around your little character at the beginning of every match. So but you still want to be toxic. So you need to create up some sort of new word to call people that isn't offensive, but is to the community because they know that you're trying to be evil. It could be a real word too, just different.
So I have to think of the most toxic word I can think of.
It doesn't even have
That
to be that
is-
toxic. It just needs to be able to have the same effect.
So it's a dog whistle.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. Or it's like
Well, it's funny. The reason I bring this up
deniability.
is because League of Legends did that, right? They tried to get people to stop calling each other, you know, a bunch of evil shit, so they started calling each other dogs and donkeys and stuff, and it carries the same weight.
Oh god. I wish I didn't know about that.
It's true. Because people, they say, you know, don't do this, so they just make up something else,
Yeah.
which is what you would love to do, knowing you.
Yeah, because I'm.
Playing your online.
Didn't you have like a
Getting
friend
mad
in
at
college
Overwatch?
that like made you play LOL for some reason,
I did, yeah.
and then you played it, and then you got addicted to it?
I did not get addicted to it. I didn't even play like ranked or that much. I didn't. Like, I played a little bit. Here's the thing about that game, and I suppose games like it, as I could see liking the technical side of it, but it is a misery simulator. It really is. I mean, just because, okay, you're locked in a game with 40 minutes with a bunch of people who are, you know, going to get mad at each other, and then it's going to be awful and you're going
Yeah.
to hate yourself. Like, nobody hates that game more than people who play it.
Which is ironic.
Yes.
Ironic.
And there are other games like that, like Overwatch is like that, I'd say. But, anyway, well, you ruined my real conversation. I was saying important stuff, and all of a sudden we're like talking about
Eric-
like real video games.
Yeah,
Ruined
'cause-
forever. You'd call people punies, and you'd spell it like in the game too.
Yeah, that sounds like a good dog whistle.
Fucking puny. And you'd be evil, and you get banned anyway.
Jeez, dogs and donkeys. It's like the worst part is that I understand exactly what they're trying to say.
Yeah, they're just saying, yeah. Anyway.
Oh boy.
It's League of Legends, but not just League of Legends. Other games are like that too. I mean, because Overwatch is the same problem. You're just getting slapped around. Picked up by the pigtails, so to speak.
Eric's referencing the hit film Matilda,
Yes. A classic
starring
film.
Mara Wilson.
I'd never seen it, and then I sat down and watched it, and I didn't know it was like that. And I loved it.
That there was a part where a grown woman who looks like a pig
Yep.
picks up a small child by her pigtails and throws her like a hammer.
Yes. Because that's her thing. She could do the hammer throw.
You are, oh, sweet, sweet salvation.
Is this the voice of the other ones?
That no one would ever come. I had given up.
He's doing it again. The Flavio, it's sticking in everything.
What's that?
You can't just
Spare
change
you
the
the
pitch.
prologue and just curse you already? Now, how did you know I was gonna do that? No, seriously, hang on a sec. Can you just listen to my spiel for a little bit? I've been locked here forever, bored stiff, doing nothing but practice this speech. I'm already the 4th cursing chest you've met? Are you serious? So, you're saying you know exactly how this is all gonna turn out? Man, talk about a raw deal. You're a twisted little guy, you know that?
Twisted little.
Okay, fine.
Creature.
I get the picture, okay? Sheesh. All I wanted was to see the face of some unlucky soul when I popped out.
Unfortunate, bro.
So, is that too much to ask? No? Anyway, what are you waiting for? Just open it already. You know what the key looks like, Mr. Seen It Already? Some ghost here has it. So just beat him, get it, and we'll get this farce over with.
Is
now,
he
come
your
on,
friend,
away.
huh? Your pal, your chum? Do you have any idea what that chest just made you try to do?
The worst part is that I understand that reference.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do? No.
Listen,
hold on a
Tinkerbell.
second.
Halo 2 coming to a sweet
Do what?
mediocre
I have
reference.
the index. You can just float and sputter.
Let's just sit and spin.
I will purge you at once.
I love how hateable Guilty Spark is. Anyway, but we'll talk about that in the next award-winning.
When Eric and I do a legendary
Reference
co-op
fest.
playthrough, which has the Iron Skull enabled by default.
Does it? Here we go?
Yes. So if one of us dies, then we both get sent back.
But just to the checkpoint.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know
people.
I don't know if it does the level thing.
I don't think so. What the Iron Skull does, at least in the third one, is instead of if you're playing alone, it restarts the mission if you die. And if you're playing with 2 people, it just one person dies, it sends you back to the checkpoint. So if it's just the checkpoint thing, it doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
The
We're
lasso.
gonna have fun in Gravemind in that fucking council chamber, I tell you what.
Yeah. Well,
Where we have to camp up in the seats with all the weapons.
it's gonna be a longer playthrough than this one.
But our award-winning playthrough of
Yeah, whoop-de-doo. You got the key. Party time.
Playthrough of what I need to know.
Man, all this time waiting just to get a jaded little creep like you.
Alright, so let's open it.
All right, here we go, since you're just itching to get this over with. Ahem. Wee-hee. Fools.
What if they replaced the little platypus and the little fucking guy with the the antlers, the little bunny with the antlers? What's that? It's some cryptid or something, or jackalope or something. Anyway,
Wasn't there a short before one of the Pixar movies with a jackalope?
probably I don't remember their name.
It's called Bounden.
Have you
You don't remember this?
Have you seen Big Buck Bunny?
I wish I have.
Oh,
Dumps right into my
we should watch. Look up editor Michael. Go watch Big Buck Bunny.
I'm gonna do my Yuki voice.
Honey Bear.
What was next? Honey Bear! Oh yeah, you fools will be cursed forever with your pawing stupidity! Now you will rule the day you open this chest of doom!
That would be annoying if you sat in that chest waiting to do this for however many years.
Be cursed!
Some guy's like, yeah, let's get it on. Let's get it over with.
Now you're cursed, but good! Suffer! Wait, that's maybe too much. Are you alright? That didn't really hurt, did it? Good! Squirm and suffer like socially awkward worms!
Greedy worms.
From now on, in certain places, if you press Y, you'll turn into a paper boat. Isn't that just gruesome?
Mario's like some sort of origami king.
Just try it out so I can see the depth of your humiliation. Feel the terror of your fate.
What is
When
this?
you
Some
stand
kind of
before-
Paper Mario 1,000-year door?
You might say that it's a stinker star.
Is that something people say? Like for real? Ugh.
When you
I feel like you can be more clever than that. As somebody who also doesn't like Sticker Star.
Just stand here, slime, feel the pain and press away.
Jeez, it's already been 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Does everybody dislike Sticker Star, or are there some people who like it?
There are defenders.
Because I know you like Color Splash, but you don't like
Yeah.
Sticker Star, right? Adventures with Piggly-Winks.
People will laugh at you. You will be spit upon.
Ugh, it hurts my jaw to do that voice.
Whereas this for 40 years doesn't leave a scratch. But it only works in certain places, so don't be worried. It's not so bad.
So don't be worried. I like this song.
Uh,
It's fitting.
Want to return to normal? Approach the panel and press Y. Now try it, worm.
So that's when you tried to pretend that a Flavio game from mobile wouldn't annoy people.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, but it's still funny.
It was our award-winning playthrough of Wario Land 4, right?
Yeah. Wario Land 4, the classic, the thing that started it all.
the myth of the legend.
Yeah, that's right. Something about Purple Pipe.
Yeah. Purple Pipe, man.
Yes, your pen is like a tasty banquet to me. Don't you understand it, do? You idiot, just press Y. Try it again.
Wait, did you just say do it again? Did you just ask to hear the flood's explanation again?
Do you want to hear what I just said again?
That Kapora, Gayora. What?
Who names an owl Kapora Gaybora?
Is it close to something in like Japanese?
I have no clue.
It might be.
It doesn't even sound Japanese, though, is the thing.
Enough with you, you cheated, cursed boat guy. No one ain't listen. Thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better. Opening down.
Gary.
No, that's Yuki.
I know, but it sounded like Gary. I mean, it's the same fucking thing.
Will I say that Cuz Chap seems a rather bit of all right, eh?
Okay. Whatever. Do whatever
I
voice
like how you
want.
immediately noticed when I did the Flavio tonality.
Yeah, because you've done it like for like several different characters. You keep trying to sneak it in, unconsciously or otherwise.
I can't tell how much you hate or like that voice.
Wasn't there another voice in this playthrough that I was like,
It was Pete.
Pete? Oh,
Yeah. You called it my shit-eating voice.
It doesn't look like it because you sound like you're up to no good. Like Pete.
The princess has got to be gone by then, or I can't become king.
I watched that only a couple years ago. I don't remember if it holds up or not.
I may
three-
be small, Pete, but with my friends, I'm 10 feet tall.
The Three Mouseketeers. What would be the funniest thing for them to try to like make a Mickey Mouse one about?
Remember when they did Tom and Jerry in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, well, Tom and Jerry does that. Ugh, there's so many of those fucking, and they're all god awful.
Mickey Mouse and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
I
Factory.
mean, the low-hanging fruit is like
featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
yes, and featuring a funky mode. No, but I mean the obvious thing is Mickey Mouse in Schindler's Mouse or something like that. But that's like low-hanging fruit, you know. It's gotta be more clever than that.
Schindler's Mouse.
Just something like tonally, you know, inappropriate. But there's gotta be something funnier, like
I just realized I'm almost dead.
what's that fucking movie called?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. The one where Adam Sandler is like an idiot and he has to go back to school.
Oh, Billy Madison.
Yeah, Billy Madison, Billy Mouseson. What else? Come on, you're not giving me anything. A movie, Mickey Mouse movie. Let's hear it. This is
Jurassic
important.
Mouse.
Jurassic Mouse, that'd be pretty good. What would they have be the dinosaurs? Just dinosaurs?
Yeah, they'd be like photorealistic.
Didn't they try to make like a 3D Mickey Mouse movie? I mean, I know there's that Christmas thing.
Well, there's the
second
Mickey
one.
Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a movie.
Here's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Come inside, it's fun inside.
I want a fruit shake. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Her split last scene were full of beans.
What was the House of Mouse like? Did people like that?
That was pretty good.
You don't sound certain.
Uncertain.
This is important. We don't want to get this wrong. Unlike all the other things we've gotten right on this here episode.